Committee's considerations. The committee noted with satisfaction the performance of the economy in 2018, highlighting the achievements in key macroeconomic indicators in the face of global uncertainties and domestic challenges. In particular, it noted the stability in the exchange rate, stable accretion to external reserves, moderation in inflation, and gradual improvement in output growth. The MPC further noted the low but gradual improvement in the real GDP in the last 6 consecutive quarters, commencing from the second quarter of 2017. MPC noted that given global economic conditions and the risk confronting emerging markets and developing economies in recent times, as well as the productive capacity of the economy, the managed float regime management of the central bank has delivered the most optimal results when compared with other emerging markets in recent times. Consequently, capital flows into the domestic economy has continued unabated after an initial lull. The committee considered the risks to the global economy, noting the downward revision in the projected global output in 2019, the adverse impact of the trade wars between the U.S. and its major trading partners, the likelihood of lower crude oil prices, impact on capital flows, of continued monetary policy normalization by major advanced economies, distorted signals of Brexit negotiations, as well as pockets of other socio-political tensions and perceived election risks on the domestic front. Committee recommended the government's focused expenditure on investment in infrastructure and urged the federal government to sustain the pace towards addressing the infrastructural deficit in Nigeria. It noted that the immediate impact of this approach on GDP may be slow in coming, but eventually expand the economy's productive base, reduce unemployment, and increase aggregate demand in a more sustainable manner and over a long period of time. The committee acknowledged the strategic role of the private sector in economic growth and remained concerned over the slow growth in credit to the private sector through 2018. Noting the sudden increase at the end of December 2018, the MPC commended the initiative of the Bankers Committee in addressing the phenomenon of low credit to the small and medium-scale enterprises through partnering with the Nigerian Incentive-Based Risk-Sharing System for Agric Lending, the NIRSAL, to establish a national microfinance bank with branches in all states and local governments of the Federation to provide low-interest rate lending to small-scale businesses in Nigeria. A further initiative by the NIRSAL with the CBN to de-risk lending to small-scale enterprises is also being fine-tuned. On external borrowing, committee noted the increase in the debt level, advising for caution, noting that it could fast be approaching the pre-2005 Paris Club exit level. The MPC also noted that although there was an increase in inflation rate at the second consecutive month, based on month-on-month inflation, continued to moderate, indicating that the year-on-year measures will also moderate in the near term. This is supported by the stability in the Naira exchange rate and thus urged the bank to sustain this stability. To this end, it welcomed the narrowing of the exchange rate premium between the BDC segment and the investors and exporters window of the foreign exchange market. Committee also noted with satisfaction the gradual reduction in non-performing loans of our deposit money banks, which has further strengthened their balance sheets. The committee believes that as government pays off contractor debts and other obligations, there will be a sizable reduction in the non-performing loans in the Nigerian banking industry. Committee also noted the attempt by the government to broaden the base of the value-added tax, the VAT, and urged the authorities to expedite action in that respect, arguing that increased tax collection will reduce the pressure on government expenditure and create fiscal buffers to improve macroeconomic management. The observed and recent high foreign capital inflow into the Nigerian economy, despite the perception of election risks, is evidence of the confidence of the international community in the country's macroeconomic management and provides a compelling reason for the committee to await clarity on macroeconomic performance after the general elections in February and March 2019. In the light of the observed risks confronting the economy, including the global and domestic inflationary pressures, which have intensified the risks of currency depreciation, the MPC was of the view that a losing option was very, very remote. Weighing the balance of its judgment on price stability conducive to growth, the MPC felt that tightening will result in loss of the gains so far achieved, noting that this may drive the banks to reprice assets, thus increasing the cost of credit as well as elevating credit risks in the economy. It will also worsen the position of non-performing loans of the banks. The committee also felt that tightening would dampen investments and hamper improvements in output growth, given the already fragile growth performance so far achieved. Committee's decision. In the light of the above factors, the MPC decided by a vote of all 11 members to keep the policy parameters unchanged from their current levels. In summary, the MPC voted to 1. Retain the MPR at 14%, retain the asymmetric corridor of plus 200 basis points and minus 500 basis points around the MPR. 3. Retain the CRR at 22.5%, and 4. Retain liquidity ratio at 30%.